Welcome to Island Tea with your faves. Keep it locked in with us for your daily dose of hot tea only on Win Media 98.9.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, and welcome to Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN with your faves, as a man Kevin, featuring Jade, Gwenny Gwen ID, Tomato Stuart Johnson. Wait, guys, stop. I know it's Jade, but you guys are gonna need to calm down. Stop objectifying her, okay?
What happened? Because they're cute today? I know it's because they're cute today.
Hi. Hey, I was just in here telling Jade how important self-love is.
It is quite.
So I'm not going to... there's no reason for me to rain on her parade.
Is it me or this company cleaning?
Something need to do. Something need to happen. Jade will be back. But guys, it's hump day. It's Wednesday, December 22nd, and the countdown to Christmas continues. I think we're at the place now where you're making your list, checking it twice. But you know you should already have discovered who was naughty and who was nice.
What?
Yeah, but you should know who was not and who was nice and who you working with and all of that. And who you buying gifts for and all of that.
Oh.
But
It's very short. You stop there. I have responsibilities.
yeah, my is short too. But at the same time, what I figure a lot of people are dealing with right now is they have to rebuy gifts.
Rebuy?
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people, including myself, who bought gifts responsibly, online and in time, but due to circumstances beyond apparently anyone's control.
Oh, I see what you mean, boys.
You got to go rebuy a gift now.
Boy.
Me for sure gotta go rebuy a gift.
Tell me about it.
I gotta go rebuy a gift, and then I trying to figure out what I gonna do when the real gifts don't come.
Birthdays.
Shade. Okay, guys. Let me just put this out there. All morning, Jay just been like a wealth of wisdom. All morning, man, the drive down here, Jay dropped like 6 gems on me that totally changed my life.
Just like that.
Just like that. So yeah, there you go. There you go, guys.
Many was.
Birthdays, wow.
Yeah, just put them up for birthdays. Trust me, they're gonna come in handy. At least you ain't gonna have to worry about what can I get this person for the birthday. It's done in my closet. You should be the first gift I get. Because yours done ready.
But yeah, it's
I exaggerated, you know, about gifts and stuff in the way that he should. Because
no, you gotta wait till
no here get to them 6 still.
When I hit about 4, 5, yeah.
That's why I'm really too worried about that side of.
My children just get like boxes until they're like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, because thank you.
Thank you.
That's all I want actually.
A box, yeah, that's a fort. That's a hiding spot.
Some pillow.
That's a what?
And they're good to go. Adventure time. Yeah, man.
Anybody could tell me why the youngster in Coco Melon, like why he look like they just getting played off for here? The little white boy. The little white boy.
His name is JJ.
JJ, his name?
You can learn them. You can
Actually, why they do the little boy that there?
What do you mean?
You see here, look.
Yeah, well.
Everybody else got full head of hair, you know. They give the boy
all babies don't have full head of hair.
They give the little boy a golden turd on the top of his forehead.
They are keeping true to life.
Go look at JJ. It's a golden turd.
I know how he looks at him. I have to know how he looks. I'm forced to look at him.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, friend. He gonna get better.
All the children learning the ABCs.
And that's the best thing about JJ. Even though he can't walk and he look how he look. You're learning.
The many you know he can't walk.
Well, you look like you don't walk kind of mistake.
You don't walk kind of mistake?
Yeah, man. Like, you know, he's a toddler here and
there. JJ get together.
Yeah, man, you're old enough.
Maybe your mother gave him sauce at bush.
Listen, if a rider could man a whole gang of pups to save the city,
oh, right.
JJ could get together.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's hope.
There's hope, yes.
There's hope.
Anywho, what's going on in the world, Azim?
You know, all kind of things. Literally. Oh, but let's first start about Icons last night.
Yes.
Icons.
Big up Ruckus. Listen, I don't know if y'all does enjoy watching Ruckus like I does enjoy watching Ruckus.
Ruckus, I don't know. But he really a H-y.
By a high.
He really a high energy. It is, and it don't matter where, you know. I see Ruckus perform like a firecracker in a conference room, yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, I was like, this seemed like a bit much for the conference room, you know. But it's Ruckus.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Listen, that man is filled to the brim with energy.
I was very happy to see Uncle Mickey perform. Mick Stokes perform 2 of his hits.
Only 2?
Yeah, he performed. No, I think he performed more than 2, but two for sure, I remember.
Okay.
Which is, and that's just because they're just the classics.
So we need to interview him, but then I remember we did.
So he performed One Shot Man and all kind of things.
You know, One Shot Man.
And then you had Contender performing as well. Living in the band for the carnival. She going home. Yeah. She bedroom, it in the band.
she bed over the band. She need to get
She
together.
kitchen. It in the band.
She need to get together then. She clearly ain't got she life in priority.
By idea say to myself, Julian and children.
What? She got responsibilities. The bills are nothing. She just in the band.
Idea one day, well, what kind of life she living by? And before he, and as a mature, wise man,
Yes.
contender telling him about he coming to live video.
But she ain't live that way. So they thought I'm just saying I live that way?
I said, this is a man who is wise, educated. Before he tell the woman,
No.
Miss, come go find your children them. He can tell the woman, I come live with you.
So I say kiss man beano.
I said that before.
My God.
No, they said there.
Oh, you talk about yourself?
Quick.
Oh.
I mean, I'm living in a band, are you crazy? She bedroom and she kitchen in the band?
No. That don't sound healthy now.
Yeah, that interview from A.U. Brown. They played Come Fan Me. Terror played some new vibe songs. And then, of course, hey, you know the other big thing that happened last night that nobody seemed to really be thinking about?
What?
Last night was the official return of Raskelly to Small Axe Band.
Really?
Yeah, that's the first, like, to me, major show that they play since Kelly been back in the band.
I didn't know he was back in the band.
What? Yeah, Kelly back in the band, I'm telling you.
What you saying?
Yeah, it's
What happened there, friend? Spell the T.
You got certain things. You see what happening when people start to talk about band business? You see what happened when people start to talk about
abuse
band?
me? You think I care?
Okay, sorry.
You think I can abuse her back though?
I care, because I'm not very good at abusing.
Oh well, I got you. I can wait the words
You
for
got
you.
me back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Easy. I could. As in, you only
Hey.
got make up things, you know.
But
What do you make up things? That's what I just do. Make up things.
let's make up things, but
Yeah, things there about you. Just make it up.
you see your friend and your father is the same person.
Easy so. Easy so.
Sometimes I hear people abusing, right? And they be like,
What?
what?
How you?
I'm not laughing, right? But I have no idea what I mean.
Yeah.
It just so
Yeah. No, for real.
you gotta go home and think about the word you just get.
Bye. Like you got to ponder. Like, what she mean by this? How offended should I be about this?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just make up things. So you say Raskelly back? He gone back home?
That's Kelly back in the band. It's a,
I just can't keep up with these bands.
it's a marriage made in Band House Heaven.
I honestly cannot keep up with the bands. Every few years, I feel like people are just shift to other bands, which is fine. You know, you can test the water, see what's going on in other places. But it never stems from like Adventure Time. That they always stem from some kind of fallout. And so I wish like when they're switching up and going out and exploring, it could just be on mutual grounds.
Yeah, the problem is, you see, Jade, one of the things that I always say when it comes to band, right? And I manage a band, so I know. So
Yeah, man, you would.
I say, if a musician really wants to be with you, you let them go and they will come back.
Is this relationship advice?
This is band advice.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you gotta let them go. Sometimes you gotta let them go. You can't hold them against their will.
No, you can't.
But if it's meant to be, they'll be back.
Indeed, and see Raskelly came back home.
Rascal is back home.
My God.
And it sounded so good to hear the everybody know.
They play Clash? I may say, they play Clash?
I know they play Clash. But last night wasn't a Clash night. They played good though. They did play the road match for this year, as far as I'm concerned.
A Clash?
Don't give the pussy no more whiskey. Pussy tight.
What is going on this? What is going on this Valax?
I mean, no, Mr. World had to. Apparently, Mr. World recognized that people were mistaking the name, the concept behind the song, and so he had to actually stop the band last night and explain it to people. But apparently, he has a neighbor whose name is Pussy, who goes to the club and sometimes gets intoxicated. So he's really being an advocate for sobriety.
Oh,
Right.
look at him. Nation building.
Nation building. Mr. World is
Legend.
a legend, the icon.
We interviewed Mr. Will already.
Yeah.
We didn't interview Raskelly, right?
No.
Good time. Perfect timing.
Carl Kelly back.
So why did you go back?
No, he was supposed to come. Remember, he was,
I'm
and he
not-
didn't come.
I
He didn't
guess
come. He didn't come. Yeah.
He owes us an interview.
He also interviewed.
Indeed, boy. But that's good. I'm happy to hear that the gang's back together.
Kelvin Kelly, come on the show, please.
We'll put him on correct government name on the word.
Okay, 'cause he ain't come the last one, so I gotta
you
mash him up now.
okay.
I gotta get firm.
Don't give me.
Anyway.
Go back and watch Icons. If you haven't seen Icons, go back and watch Icons, please. It will be on the Carnival page.
You know, one of the things people talking about.
What?
I think people felt like there should have been some. And I think it's early because who knows? There might be something on the calendar where this happens. But people feeling like for the 50th, like there should be special mention of friend of the show, King Elimat.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, something might be on the calendar that could facilitate that.
That would have been a real icon.
I don't have any inside information, people.
Zoom me in for a performance?
Zoom me in for performance. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, of course, and of course, it might not be a performance. It might not be, but
For
some recognition.
Yeah, for some.
Yeah. And again, it's early, so there might be plans to do so. I know there's on the third there is the Sugar Mass Awards. Mm-hmm. So who knows? I don't see there being a Sugar Mass Awards at the 50th anniversary and not mention Elimat. So
that make sense.
yeah, so yeah.
That literally would not make sense.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that Elimat would get his flowers from the carnival. He gets flowers from everybody all the time. Yeah. But from the carnival community for the 50th. Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that what is happening there, Jade.
That's me, no. That's how we're trying to figure it out.
Okay, we'll figure it out at the end. What? Guys, we fell into a rabbit hole on Facebook.
You don't know them videos.
Yeah. What? Okay.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Let's wait to the end.
Yes. Okay.
Let's wait to the end.
So they do all of that for. I'm good.
Yeah, total waste of 30 seconds, guys.
Total. But you know what's not a waste? The COVID report.
Okay. Let us get some information.
Yes, and so your COVID report as of 21st December 2021, we had one confirmed case in the last 24 hours, bringing the total number of cases to 2,809 with 14 active cases.
Okay, so...
One down from yesterday.
Yeah, and I found out last night that I know one of the Covies.
You know Covey?
I know a Covey. I mean, I haven't seen him in quite some time, but I know a Covey. I was asking him about him. Like, the man quarantine.
Woke up in quarantine. These songs this year, they just fit anywhere.
But do you remember what the first part of the chant is?
No, I don't. I just know woke up in quarantine.
I think it's coming in my room and let we link. Walk up in quarantine.
That
does make sense.
That makes sense. But he'll feel better soon. I know somebody who has COVID as well. It sounds unfortunate. Sore throats and all them things, like you can't do it.
No serious illness though.
No, thankfully not.
Yeah. No. Thankfully. That'll be my hope too. When I hear about these new COVID cases, that'll be like, I just hope that it's mild symptoms, and you're back to your normal self within a day or two.
I thought to get it to because he on a team and they traveled to play some sports recently, and 5 people out the team got COVID. And thought to get by.
Oh no!
What COVID just said nope. Where you going? Follow him home. Yeah. So you go.
Well, Jade, we haven't been doing this singing, and I'm going to do it today because I already sing twice already for the morning.
Yeah, might as well continue the trend.
It's tea time.
Oh yeah, y'all into that for a while, boy. Y'all slacking. Well, so first up, National Assembly passes EC 952.2 million budget for 2022.
Congratulations, guys. Apparently, y'all are going to get paid.
Must be nice. The appropriation bill 2022. I don't like how that is word these things because when you read it, it don't make sense. So the appropriation bill in brackets 2021, out of brackets 2022, out of brackets 2021 was passed during the night of December 20th on day 4 of budget 2022 presentations. After 4 days of robust debate and concerns from the members opposite the EC 952 million budget presented under the theme Investing in Our People. I know you're laughing, I just know it. Putting St. Kitts and Nevis back on track is now the expected expenditure allowance for 2022, which according to government ministers' presentations is a budget focused on investing in the people of the Federation. In his closing
We approve.
In his closing address, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris reaffirmed that the budget is focused on the advancement of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. This budget, of course, Mr. Speaker, will advance the quality of life for all our people. EC 952 million to be spent in our small economy of St. Kitts and Nevis. This will mean more jobs for people as some of those capital projects. EC 180 million in capital projects. Okay. The NHC will follow their housing program again, building bigger and nicer homes. And I want to make the point, it is perhaps the first time in the last 30 odd years that a budget allocation is being made to housing. That's terrible. That ain't terrible.
I mean, there's ways to get the money where you need to go.
Okay.
They've been built. All the government's been boasting about how much house they've been building.
So okay, I guess I don't. Apart from advancement, the Prime Minister also said that the people of St. Kitts should look forward to the reduction of VAT post-pandemic. Which is...
I mean, it was way too high to begin with.
But... No.
It was way too high to begin with.
Let me finish. Just hold on.
It's about time.
Once you get out of this pandemic, it's a downward reduction. We're going south on that, not north, because we believe we want people to have more spending power and to make the kinds of decisions that will impact their lives positively.
You know what also?
What?
The VAT collection been grossly exceeding the expectations.
That's it. No man, lad, man. Turn it down.
The first year they collect VAT, they were like, but so this year go? First year they collect VAT and they look around.
Shut myself,
I could see the man in the cabinet, but what? But so this thing go by?
Let me see how long we can keep it up.
Let's see who can keep this year by.
And then now it's like, man. I think we overdo it. Let me take it down a bit.
I feel like some of these, it ain't really a government thing, but like themes in general does just upset me.
Because everything has a theme.
Investing in our people. What
does that mean, sir?
No, but it's just like for instance, right? You go to like a conference and they start to. The theme is positive thinking for a brighter future. What are you really saying about it?
Just give me what the
That's
information.
what am I really saying?
Yeah, everything don't need a theme, but everything has. I think it's love themes, okay? I think it's love themes.
Watch here, Jade. High school graduations
Theme.
have a theme.
Not that you're graduating. Because I feel like that's the theme, that we're graduating. But nope, it has a theme.
The theme of every graduation is just so long, bye-bye. We are singing a lot today.
Man, no, you're in a good mood. Your
Your
belly ain't going after you. Clearly, you eat this morning, no?
No, but you know what going on, Jade? Tired. I tell you, say, when I lack in sleep, I get goofy. Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Tell you so.
That's fine.
Tell you so.
Maybe you should lack sleep every day.
No.
I know, because then next thing you know, you pass out in here.
Yesterday, I had to have a serious talk with one of my musicians. Not last night, night before, you know. Not night before, Saturday night, you know.
They sleeping?
They ain't sleeping. I believe this man tired since November or so.
I ain't sleeping.
October.
Oh, not me, no?
And it. Anyway, I can't say any better. Yesterday,
you just alike?
yeah, somebody tell me yesterday, you need some rest, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna rest.
Eventually.
Maybe mid-January or so.
Eventually. You will get you. Don't worry, you're gonna get you. But yes, good things coming out. That's the good things coming out the budget, boy. VAT reduction. Oh my God.
They didn't come yet.
I know, but when
And not only that, you realize what the condition is for the VAT reduction.
What?
Post-pandemic. What name so? Watch your team might just give you all another doggy. And I realize he probably there saying post-pandemic one name so.
That happening?
When again?
And then y'all can't say, well, I thought you said you're going to do this. He said
Post-pandemic.
We're still in a pandemic. We don't even know if this pandemic going to end. That's well. If the black plague could end, what the other one was?
Smallpox, I don't know.
Yeah. If all of those could end, this going to end.
Polio.
It's just going to take time. Because I think the black plague was the worst, you know. But I was...
They wipe out Europe.
But yeah, that they was doing things for you.
They clean up Europe.
But this one clean up Europe, so?
You're cleaning up Europe right now.
Somewhere down in Europe, you know. They don't take care of themselves.
Not sure.
Because how come every time something happens, that's get cleaned up first?
Barbaric, you know, I tell the barbaric out there, I think it's dope.
They always, look at every time there's a pandemic. The people over there just get cleaned up.
Jade, this is the way they live. Let me tell you something, right? You want me to prove it to you?
As in, we don't have to prove it. We've been through.
Right. Several of these instances. Like I tell people all the time, go and Google the origins of perfume. Why was perfume made unnecessary? Check France.
That wasn't showing.
It was worse than that.
So they decided, instead of just using soap and water, let me make sense to add to this.
Jade, it was than that.
You can imagine the scent. Imagine putting sweet on that.
Jade, it was than that. Yeah, I'm telling you. If that was the case, I might understand. No, I wouldn't understand. But if that was the case.
Okay, so what made it worse? You can say it? You can say it?
You really want me to go through this on the radio? I'll make it quick.
Okay.
So in France, it was popular behavior, especially within the upper aristocratic class, that when they go to their nice major parties and the nice big castles and so, and the nice big when they go and hold court, like if you wanted to relieve yourself, right? I
feel like this story should end here.
You just kind of go under the stairwell, like this, right in the middle of the place, like in the stairwell and so. Now you see why pandemic's ravaging Europe.
I don't know what to say to that.
I ask if you want me,
no,
but
it's my fault.
You're looking information, yeah. I just providing information. And then in order to deal with that, they would take the perfume and just kind of run a bit under the nose and then. And just kind of rub it under the nose and you have to deal with the scent. Instead of just going outside. Or creating another room somewhere in the castle for that.
You mean like a bathroom?
Yeah. I think that's what we call them now.
Boy.
It's a real thing, Jade. Google it.
No. I don't want to. I just think you usually don't usually be wrong, so I'll just go with what you said.
You remember at the time in our relationship, I would just hit you every man with random facts.
Yeah. You still do. You still do.
I would just send Jade, like, they went to tell Jade I'm on my way, would be, did you know?
I miss those. You should do that. You should start doing this again.
I need to do it again.
I like random information, you know.
Yeah.
That's one thing about me. I'm a walking. I'm stuck full of random information.
Cause you never know when you're gonna need it. That's why it's random.
You literally never know, and I love it.
Yeah, tech guy talking true. The tech guy saying the Victorian era was filthy in the UK. Yep.
Well, I mean, that's understandable.
Yep. Don't matter talk about London. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Well, no, we
know.
You know
what's crazy too.
Yeah. I feel
all the places the pandemic ravaging really and truly. Yeah.
I just about to say.
We might have just solved the case.
It's because they're too congested.
No, Jade.
You know?
It's because they're nasty.
Boy, listen, right?
Jade.
You know how I know I can't live in certain place. As if I just be watching videos, right? Of people from, let's say, New York, right? Let's say, like, a subway flood out. These men still walking through the. You're crazy.
Jade,
and it's not me.
All kind of hypodermic needles just floating.
All kind of rats just sailing past you and so.
You don't- No.
You're crazy.
To me,
Not
to
me.
me, to me. Okay, when I first went to New York, it's not that I didn't know, right?
But it's still
But it still was a big impact on me. Like,
culture shock.
yeah, this is the New York everybody be talking about,
Bye.
right?
That's
But I must say that especially in the last maybe 5 years, a lot of these places, and unfortunately you got to blame gentrification, but a lot of the places that when I first started going to New York was just like, okay, maybe I shouldn't walk there. No, they're pretty nice actually.
well,
They're pretty nice.
gentrification for the win.
Yeah.
It's not just taking over, but they're cleaning up as well.
They're actually pretty nice now.
See, there you go.
I
Sometimes
should have buy one of them brownstones
You
back in the day when it was
see?
for like
$2.
$10,000. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes gentrification is necessary.
Jade, you're talking about $2 homes? Right after the housing bubble crash, I was living in the States at the time, like 2008, right? You could buy houses for next to Jade, my roommates, right? My roommates left to go do a show in New Orleans and come back with a house.
See,
These is people just graduate from college, yeah?
you know how much
They come back with a house and a dog.
the dog will come with your house.
Big up Riley one time.
Yeah, man. Really sound like a good youth. Make
No,
a
what happened was they went to some random bar. They was driving and they were hungry and they just was like, oh, look at that place. It looks quaint.
And then a dog was just in there chilling.
A dog was just outside. They thief the dog and then call the dog Riley because the place, the restaurant and name Riley's. Thief the dog.
This
Talking
like-
about he looked hungry.
What color your roommate was?
Come on, Jade. Come on.
I just know what complexion these people. I just know. I just know.
They got the complexion for the protection.
Context clues. You stole a random dog and brought it home.
I named it Riley after the place where you stole it from.
You're white. You're definitely white.
Yeah.
Easy guess.
I
But
mean, it wasn't even like a pit bull or a rat oil or anything.
no, man, it was just. I know. Listen,
Yeah, Riley was a good dog.
watch here. One, you know who does live good? These dogs here. I remember how I used to mistreat the dump and dog them. I used to call them all kind of dump and dog and all kind of how you want them there.
Kittish and terriers.
They're living better than I know, you know.
Hey, Jade, you think it's joke?
And no, that's why I say it.
I'm telling you.
I know.
Look, we used to have some of our students living at our place, right? And we had a dog. I remember one day my father told me, but me see Fred in forever, bye.
Fred living better than you. Fred gone.
We can't find Fred. Days now my father going to feed the dogs them, all the dogs them they except Fred. Father said, bye, somebody must be poison Fred here.
No.
Poison my Fred. Fred living in the apartment.
Yeah, living good too.
Living in the apartment, eating. Oh, watch you. Yeah, I think it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened to Fred. You want me to tell you where Fred is now?
Well, America? Living his best life?
When the students finish school and were moving back, but they come to us asking if they could take Fred. Fred get his green card.
Before you.
Fred get his green card before me.
Fred living his best life.
Fred migrate to the States.
Fred say, I'm out. It's been real. But I'm
Mothers,
out.
yeah.
No, trust me. I thought about it the other day randomly. Like I used to see a way more like dogs just on the street than I see recently. No, you could barely find.
Somebody got another thing for that, but I won't.
No, don't say that one.
I won't perpetuate stereotypes.
No, we don't do that. So we'll just say that the dogs are living their best lives with their new home owners.
Jade, I was so jealous of
Of
a
Fred?
dog. No, of a dog this week. This weekend? Last weekend.
Wait.
Oprah Winfrey. No.
I'm jealous too.
Barry-
As soon as they start with that.
Yeah, Oprah, I done. Oprah Winfrey, right? Who generally does not really post on her social media and thing.
She post up a dog?
She didn't post up a dog, dude.
Oh.
What she posted was a video of her on a private jet, and this ain't a normal people private jet.
It's Oprah.
It's
Why
Oprah.
Why would it be?
Jade, Oprah lit a candle. No, this is how like billionaires they just ball on us and like we can't do nothing about it. She lit a candle, so she did things that I normally do. I'm a candle guy.
Me too. Yes. Mm-hmm.
The only difference is when she lit her candle, the candle stood up.
Sorry.
The candle stood up, Jade.
Like how I would?
Yes.
Oh.
On an airplane. I can't even stand up on an airplane. Oprah has a candle that stands up on an airplane. Anyway, you just gotta see the video to understand what I'm saying. But on top of that now, there's a big celebration happening. And big up Stedman one time. Because Stedman just playing his role. You are Oprah's partner.
In my next life, I want to be Stedman.
You just got, like, Stedman they just play his role cool.
Oprah
Oprah there doing she speeches and so Stedman was there on this side.
Chilling.
Ain't even saying nothing, just, yeah. I just hear.
Yeah.
You just there to look good, but you're there for a little companionship at the times when she gets lonely.
And it works.
And it works. You get to live your life on airplanes with standing candles.
That's kind of sugar. Anyway, let me do it.
So anyway, there's obviously something happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah obviously isn't the center of attention in this video.
No.
And she's making a speech. You can't really hear what's going on. But only to recognize what is happening. It's her dog's birthday and they're celebrating the dog's birthday.
With full party.
Full party on a private jet. No, the thing about it is, of course, after the speech, generally you have to give the cake. And cut the cake with the celebrant, yes. Right? But nobody really can give like the dog a triple layer chocolate cake. You know what I mean?
You mean we? And plus, may think dog's supposed to eat chocolate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they had to give an appropriate cake for the dog.
Yeah.
Which was a full sirloin cake. They gave the dog a sirloin cake.
Maybe I should come back as Oprah dog.
One of Oprah dogs? Buy. Yeah. Whoa.
Even better than us.
I don't even know if you're living as good as you need to live to get that kind of the level of luxury. We're probably like 6 or 7 casts away from becoming that. We gotta come back like 6 or 7 times and live perfect every life to be able to do that. Whoever that person is who is Oprah dog, congrats, sir.
Bye, you made it.
In your past life, you would.
You were an excellent human being. Okay?
Yeah. It might be Gandhi.
Might be Gandhi. Might be.
Might be Gandhi. Guys, I don't. Yeah. What's your name is? Mother Teresa.
I hear she wasn't that good, but we're gonna talk about that later. I don't sip shitty, you know.
Speaking of evangelist. Speaking of evangelist, Jade.
I think this is your favorite topic, you know. This is your. As I'm his friends. USAID group details miraculous missionary escape in Haiti.
Why is it still the group that's talking to us about the missionaries?
I don't know.
Why is no actual agency talking to us about anything to do?
I don't know, but at least
right.
12 hostages that were kidnapped by Haiti's gang walked to freedom last week on moonlit terrain. Why they making it so romantic? like they went on a date.
A moonlit stroll, dude.
Sir, I was just kidnapped.
Moving gracefully through the ghetto.
My God. They literally said they walked to freedom on a moonlit terrain, Christian Aid Ministry said. The Christian missionaries who were abducted in Haiti walked to freedom through rough moonlit terrain last week, following the sheer guidance of the stars, the US-based group that sent them to the Caribbean nation has said.
I keep telling you, why is this the only...
Because it's they send them.
Yeah, but
send
Jade,
them, you know?
Jade.
What?
You want to tell... Jade, think...
Let me telling you, friend.
Jade, this something isn't right here.
Listen, after a number of hours of walking, they began to dawn, and they eventually found someone who helped them make a phone call for help. Stop watching me. They were finally free. Weston Showalter, a spokesman for the Christian Aid Ministries, said during a news conference on Monday. A group of 16 American missionaries and 1 Canadian was abducted in October by a powerful criminal gang known as 400 Mawazo. Mawazo?
Yeah.
After they visited an orphanage east of the capital, Port-au-Prince, Haitian authorities said. 5 of the hostages were released over the past several weeks, while a Haitian police spokesman announced last Thursday the remaining 12 abductees had been set free. The names of the former hostages have not been made public out of concern for their safety. On Monday, Showalter said that the missionaries faced difficult and intense circumstances in captivity, including sweltering heat, mosquito bites, and limited access for food.
Otherwise,
So they were just
I would have played the news report from them. Jade, I could tell you exactly what's going on. Now that I see the hostages, look,
That's a cult. Although they were threatened on multiple
them Haitian
occasions.
fellas walk out by now.
That's a cult.
Your voodoo stronger than ours.
As in, that's a cult. I know how cults look. I've watched enough.
Jade, all them days cousin you.
As in, that's a cult.
Jade, you see these people here?
Yes. And that is why I'm telling you that's a cult.
No wonder the USA didn't even take them on. Yeah.
Bye. Although they were threatened on multiple occasions and even wondered if death was near in some cases, none of the hostages were physically hurt or abused by the kidnappers, Showalter said, and we are so grateful to God for that. The leader of the 400 Mawazu gang had threatened to kill the hostages in October. A 10-month-old infant, a 3-year-old child, a 14-year-old girl, and a 15-year-old boy were in the group that made its risky escape last week.
Let me see how them they work.
The original 17 abductees included 5 children.
Which one of these you look 15?
Okay.
Maybe here and there.
This is what it said. We go to dangerous places in many parts of the world, Troyer said. That's what Christian aid ministries have been doing for decades. If we'd only go where it's safe, we'd stay at home in our communities. That's all I know. He added that last week's
That man ever hear about Zoom? That man could zoom in to the...
No.
That man can zoom in with the gangs and so?
No. Well, the hostages are doing really well, apparently.
I am going to go and watch as much of the press conference that I could stomach. And there's been a few interviews that I saw last night. Not a few. There's only been one hostage that I've seen speak out by himself.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them, they only speak. There's only been the press conference that I've seen.
Yeah, but now you see them, you understand why. This is usually how calls go.
But at the same time, Jade, it is still strange to me how there's been no communication from the US State Department or the Haitian government. How they get from Haiti back to Ohio?
The US Aid Ministries fix that. I don't know what to say.
US Aid Ministries?
Friend, I wasn't kidnapped. I was home where I supposed to be.
Jade, all what happened, these people got kidnapped. The gang ain't realized that they just bite off more than they could chew.
Boy, I would have sent them back to because they mentioned no money.
But the cult ain't looking at money. They're in escape. But then man walk out. Hey, watch your...
I gotta do it.
I can't take on these anymore.
Yeah, man, I go. Me fed up. Because you want to take a phone call? They look like the type that I would have released to.
Jade.
I know what happened.
From the time they've got these people back to the hideout, they know. Hey guys, we might have made a mistake here.
Yeah, we kidnapped the wrong people.
Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Good morning. They're looking right for you. Because you escape, right? And you ain't checking to see if you escape, you coming? You walking in a line, all are you? And then you flag on a car?
Yeah. The press conference as well, Jade. I gotta watch the whole thing. Me watch the whole thing.
And then how they dress. They look like they're cult.
I tell you so, they look like, as soon as I saw the picture, they look like a cult.
Yes. All right then.
All right.
I said,
From the start,
you did. That was correct. You're correct.
I said, these people here just stressing out the poor kidnappers. They're stressing out the poor kidnappers. Imagine you kidnapped somebody and all the person want to do is witness to you.
All day.
24/7. And it's 17 of them.
Bruh, I would have sent them back too.
You could imagine.
I can't.
Jade, you could imagine you is a nice little kidnapper trying to make better for yourself.
Yeah, and
right?
I just witness it all as soon as I wake up.
You can't even get no rest because through 17 of them, right?
Oh my God.
They're just talking in tongues all the time. They have a prayer meeting 24 hours a day. You can't get no sleep. The people them having a 24-hour prayer meeting.
Send home them there.
Yeah, send home them there. Just let them go. Let them go.
Yeah, man. They ain't even bother want the money.
Money?
No.
Just peace. Just peace.
Sometimes your peace costs more than your pocket. Send them home.
The people, the Haitians, I'm telling them about. Watch out. Let me do a quick voodoo ritual here. Scare them a little bit.
They do that one.
Because
I could come
Oh, that's a cute little dance.
That man
You
was
want to see
playing
ours?
Pokemon.
You want to see ours?
That man was playing Pokemon, man. Is Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? We got the defense?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
But yeah, the man shot the Yu-Gi-Oh cards by.
Bye, the people them decide why they can do a little.
Uno reverse. That's a Uno reverse.
Bring in Papa leg, but.
Yeah.
And the man walk up Papa leg, but that's our big spirit.
No, man.
Check this out.
Check me.
But the man just go in a circle, drop something on the ground. People must say, hey, watch
Things
these
get
people
darker.
different. These people different. These
It
people
get darker,
different.
but I said, you know what? What down that road there?
Jade,
I must, because it's funny as him. If you,
Jade, they ain't killing none, you know?
not only that as him,
They ain't killing none.
not only that,
This is murderers, you know?
in a country that you said full of this kind of warfare and murder, all kind of things happening in Haiti, but yeah, I was able to just walk.
Jade, these people were let go.
Something wrong.
They just didn't want to seem soft to the rest gangs,
Something wrong.
so they had to make it look like the people escaped.
Something wrong with you.
They probably tell them, hey, wait, we're just Lego, are you? But
Yeah,
please, watch you. We have a reputation to protect.
Uphold. Just
Yeah,
tell them
we have
that
a
we do all of these things.
Yeah,
but,
just
but I don't believe that's the truth for you. I don't. Yeah.
this whole thing is weird.
No, for real. This whole missionary stories,
Saying
kidnapped
from
in Haiti
start.
thing. You called it. You said something is alright about
Something
the
is
story.
somewhere. I said, from the time I see two of them release, I said, all them be free.
Now you was correct.
I said, they're stressing out the poor kidnappers them.
Send me
When on the press conference?
Yeah, man. I need to watch this.
Okay.
I need to watch this.
Okay.
But anyway, what an end to the story that we've been following.
I said,
Let's start the first one.
Thank you that you have given us a beautiful day. We thank you that you are
that's what we started
God.
the press conference here. You could have go to random spots.
And see that. So he's still no. As I see you fast forward, you know.
Jade, this in 12 minutes, Jade.
This one for you. I tell you, this is where they can let them go.
To go outside. So that was a real blessing and privilege that they had each day, that they actually were able to go outside in the yard and spend time there.
Jade, let me tell you something, right? The other thing that is strange about this press conference, right, is that we hardly heard from any of the actual hostages, yeah?
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna have a press conference, the people who actually was kidnapped supposed to be front and center.
But they can't talk. Now they reach back home.
It's a cult, as if
Jade,
I keep telling you.
Jade,
this, you know,
plot twist. Plot twist.
They weren't kidnapped.
No, they probably were kidnapped.
Oh, okay.
How much you wanna bet we're in here within 6 weeks? There are a few of them gone back Haiti. How much I want to bet?
What's it?
How much I want? Who want to put money on it?
Not me. Not me at
Especially, actually, Jade, I could actually watch the picture and tell you which one going back Haiti. She going back
all.
Haiti.
She going for you.
She going back Haiti. She
No, she
fall
going
in love
for
over there. She fall in love with one of them Haitian gangsters. I telling you. Jade, she going back.
This is a strange looking
The
group of people.
hostages were sensing God.
This is a
Yes, Jade.
strange looking group of people, you know.
Yeah, Jade.
Me ain't gonna lie to you.
Jade.
Please don't go back in the people country.
No,
Keep Minister over Zoom. Minister over Zoom. Don't go back in the people.
Marie going back. Marie, you see Marie there in the yellow shirt?
That's what your name?
Marie going back.
Good news in some aspect, I guess.
Hey,
Anyway,
they're
guys.
safe. Nobody died.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Nobody died.
Yeah. Y'all owe the kidnappers some reparations to buy. For putting them through that? I got to send them some money just because. But guys, enough of our nonsense. We'll be right back with more Island Tea. Stay tuned.
Drop everything and come now to Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessory Center for their big Drop Everything sales event. For the rest of 2021, go to Hosford's Auto Accessories and Parts Center, where they'll be dropping 30% off select accessories, 20% off car batteries. But the rubber really hits the road with this deal. 20% off all tires, or get one tire free with a purchase of 4 tires. Buy 4 tires, get 1 free from now until the end of 2021. So drop everything and come now to Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories Drop Everything sales event. Now dropping 30% off select accessories, 20% off batteries and tires. Or buy 4 tires, get 1 tire free. Yes, drop everything and go now to Hosford's Auto Accessories and Parts Center.
We are the best.
The Federation's favorite auto parts and accessories store.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Protect yourself from the novel coronavirus. Wash your hands thoroughly and frequently for at least 20 seconds each time. Avoid shaking hands and touching your face with unclean hands. If you have to cough or sneeze, do so into your flexed elbow or a paper towel and then dispose of it. Keep a distance of 3 feet away from anyone with the cold or flu-like symptoms. Boost your immune system with vitamins, drink plenty of water, and get adequate rest. Visit your doctor, the nearest hospital, or health center if you or a family member becomes ill. A message from the Ministry of Health and the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA.
Alright guys, we'll be back with more Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN with your fave as and JD's here as well.
Wow.
Wealth of wisdom this morning. Just doing
Yeah.
You see, you thought I was gonna mash you up, you didn't understand.
No, it's usual. I was just
Anyway guys, we are joined by a very special lady here in studio with us this morning. And she's the island manager right here at Cash Wiz.
Indeed.
Clarissa, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, everybody. I am doing absolutely awesome.
Well,
What? Okay.
What happened?
You got the energy, man.
No,
You
she-
want
Girl.
You
You see, this is what happens when you put a mic in front of me. When you see, there's a difference between your talent and your gift. There is one thing I own is my gift, and I have a voice, so I use it to empower. So if you put a mic in my hand, don't expect any less.
Okay. I just think you're just excited about what's happening at Cash Wiz.
No, that's not it at all. Well, maybe that's part of it.
I walk in God's calling first, and then everything else falls in line.
Boom bam. Boom bam. But today, like I mentioned, you're here to to speak to us about some stuff that's happening, very exciting at Cash Wiz. So tell us a bit about what's happening.
Yes, sir. So Cash Wiz has extended their hours to accommodate, the citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis. We're always here to serve. So we are now open from 8:30 in the morning to 7 p.m. in the evening for the season. Yes, we want to ensure... We want to ensure that everybody has what they need for the ones who they love, and to ensure that, guess what? We know government pay double, right? But we kind of want some extra cash still because, we got to pay the skillet bill.
Yeah.
So you can come into Cash Wiz between those hours and be able to get quick cash and to ensure that you have money in your pocket after you done pay all the bills and you still got money for gifts.
Boom, bam.
So, yes.
And like you're saying, give us the new opening hours, the opening hours now.
The extended hours are we're open from 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. So those are the hours that we'll be open to.
You know the funny thing about this, Jade?
You were just about to rush down to Cash Wiz, no?
No, but she literally addressing my pet peeve for tomorrow.
What tomorrow is?
Thursday.
Where is that? Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, bag and drop it still. But at least when I'm using tomorrow, Cash Wiz will not be included.
Not be included.
Will not be included.
Oh, we dodge a bullet.
I think it's so important when businesses understand the needs of the customers.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Especially around this time.
Yep, we have to accommodate because remember, we have persons who go into work before the sun comes up. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes they don't get out of the office even after the sun go down.
Right.
So we want to be sure that, hey, if the regular business hours, if the average business hours is, let's say, 8:30 or 9 to 5, we are open before that. So let's say, for example, if you have business to get done, we're here, we're available for you. What if you have a deadline for a payment that you have to meet, but you can't get into the bank? We are here available to ensure that you have cash to get you what you need to done quickly within the hours that are flexible and reasonable for you.
Right, for sure. That makes a ton of sense. Axman, turn up your volume, but even you ain't gonna hear me say that.
Yeah, because okay. I wonder, like, what?
Yeah. But yeah, so Chloe say like it's interesting. But to let people know also the location, because I'm sure some people are now like recognizing the option that they have with Cash Wiz and may want to come and check you guys.
So we are located right there in the circus. It's right next to Lucky's and in between the National Bank ATM. So we're downstairs. Once you get up onto the platform where the National Bank ATM, you can't miss us. Okay. We are right there in the heart of town, easily accessible. And like I said, we are here to serve. We are here to ensure that you not only have the cash that you need in your pocket, but we also have promotions running in the store as well. So we're here to negotiate with you. We're here to ensure that everybody that you love gets what they need for Christmas.
Well, talk a bit about some of these deals. I know that there's also some other promotions and different things that you guys are promoting during this time. So tell us a bit about, I think it's the buyback program you guys
Yes,
have
we have something that's called a buyback option. So we have what we call the wheel of options. Okay. So with the wheel of options.
Sound like something I need to
So how it works is that, let me first explain what a buyback option is. So the buyback option allows you to get quick cash when you need it for what you need. And how that works is that instead of, when you go to the bank, you have to walk with collateral. You either have to have a sum of money to get the money that you need. So here we're telling you, look, you always have collateral. We either are walking with collateral, such as jewelry, gold, silver. Those are what we call walking collateral. Or sometimes we have items in our house that we either not using, but they're in good working conditions. Or maybe you're willing to part with them for a time period because you have an emergency that you need to deal with. What you can do is bring that item into the store. We value it, we negotiate on a price so that we can able to help you meet the needs that you need. We store the item for you, and then we give you the cash. So you will have a time frame, of course. So when we give you the cash, there's a time frame, we store the item for you, and then there's a service charge for the storage of the item. So you have the option to come back for your item. So this way, you don't have to sell it outright. Some people sell stuff on Facebook and they don't get it back. Not that they necessarily want to sell it, but because of whatever predicament that they're in, they have to push to sell the item and not be able to get back their item. So here we're telling you, we are giving you another option. You can come, allow us to store the item for you as collateral. We'll give you the cash. You go handle your business. Life goes back to normal. You bring back, when you're ready to get back your item, you bring back the money that we loaned you plus the storage fee, and we're good to go.
Too easy.
Yes,
Too
and
easy.
guess what? No job letter required, no pay slip, no nothing. All we need from you is a government issued ID. We ain't doing a credit check. Come and get your money. Story done.
You good? Don't leave here yet. We have things to do.
Jade,
Jade. I know, friend.
I could just step out for a second.
Cash Wiz ain't going close till 7. Time.
So yes. That is the opportunity that you have here at Cash Wiz. We are here to serve. Like said, it's about getting the cash in your hands so that you can deal with the emergencies that you have to deal with. Even if it's just you may think that, okay, I can't go to the bank and get a loan for $100. That might be too small. And the thing about it is, right, the process takes less than 10 minutes. So we're going to help you meet your deadline. You get where you need to go and you move on with life and you move on to the next thing. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That is what we call the buyback option. So we get you cash in your hand to ensure that you get everything that you need covered.
So, okay, awesome. I suspect that there are a lot of people who are listening who are probably thinking, like you said, you know, maybe the bank ain't the right option for me. I just need a little whatever. And you're saying that Cash Wiz is a easy option, a fast option.
Yes.
And that there's different ways that you could, you know, facilitate,
exactly.
You know, this
Well,
event.
we have a question. If they want to know what the interest rate is.
Okay, so there are 3 different tiers or 3 different options because there's some persons that may need an extended time and there's some persons who just need a short period of time. So we accommodate for all of that. We have the option of a 7-day buyback option, which is 7 days. You do the option, it lasts for 7 days. The interest rate for that, or I should say the service charge for that, because we don't use the word interest. We're storing it for you, we're charging you for storage. So the storage fee for that would be 10%. 10% of the amount of money that we give to you. And then you have the other option of 15 days, which is pretty much, you could say, half of the month. 15 days, you know, some people get paid bi-weekly. We take into consideration that as well. So then with the 15-day option, it is 15% the amount that we loan to you, or the amount that we gave you. And then there's the 30-day option, which is, you know, some persons get paid by the month. So you have that option as well. So you see what I'm telling you? We make sure we cater into everybody's needs here. So
all the bases.
Yes, we want to ensure that we cover all the bases. And like I said, we take into consideration that, hey, no, sometimes in life we need something now for now. Yes, you come in on that particular day, you need it now for now. But pay the until, 5 days later and you can't wait till 5 days. What the bailiff so what you do? What you do?
Dodge them.
You can't dodge them out. My girl, I'm telling you, you can't dodge them out.
Many have tried. Many have failed.
Yes.
They will get you in the end.
That is so true. So with the 30 days, it is 25% of the amount that we gave to you. So like I said, we covered all the bases. We've made sure that we're very accessible. We also have a Facebook page. So if you want to, let's say for example, you ain't got a credit on your phone, but your messenger working, right? Because you're in Wi-Fi. Cable and Florida's got free Wi-Fi spots.
Indeed.
Yes. So message us on Facebook. We're available.
They've thought of everything.
Yes.
I realize.
We're there on Facebook. We have a hotline number as well. So we have because WhatsApp, girl, you got to get with the times. WhatsApp in this thing. You understand what I'm saying?
WhatsApp Cash Wiz?
Yeah.
Like, yo, link me up there real quick.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So there's some persons who may have bigger items that they're not able to bring into the store right away, but they need to get an idea, well, how much I would be able to get for this. You check what I'm saying? We have a hotline number for that too.
Cool.
You
Instead
check.
of coming all the way
Yeah,
down
you want to bring your big fridge down there and then we can't really tell you, well, you want to come there and be like, boy, I really wanted $1,000 for this. And I said, but we can't really pay the 1,000. And then they be like, I bring this all the way down here. You check what I'm saying?
Right.
We're trying to put money in your pocket when you're trying to take it out. You understand?
Right.
So that's how we're working.
Christmas,
yes.
You're doing it big for the Christmas.
No, but we're doing it all the time. We're just saying the only thing is that the wheeler options giving you extra cash. So when you don't negotiate your price, you spin the wheeler options and you still get extra cash on top of the cash.
I'm speechless. She said extra cash on the cash.
Extra cash on the cash.
It's cash with cash on top.
Yeah.
It's like a cash cherry.
Oh my God.
Only government cookie double now?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me. See, who all ain't gonna double from the government? Cash Wiz. Cash Wiz go, y'all. Cash Wiz
Yes,
go, y'all.
and
Go
our
spin the wheel.
Our hotline number is 669-8390. I'll repeat that again, 669-8390. So if you have any questions, any concerns, anything that, probably didn't get talked about in this particular interview, but you want to get more information, or you just want to know what's happening in the store, feel free to contact us via our hotline. So we're making it easier. You ain't gotta go look for the landline, because we know, but nobody really studying landline like that. You check what I'm saying? So we're covering all the bases.
Wait, I don't know.
What's the landline? My time.
So you said they could find you on Facebook. Are you on any other social media sites?
No, we don't do Instagram as yet. We're working on that for the next upcoming season. I don't want to call it a year. The next upcoming season.
Right.
So yes, but for now it's Facebook and WhatsApp. WhatsApp, we also have. Anytime you want to see what's happening in the store as well, our specials are always on our statuses, so you don't want to miss anything. Trust me. Especially when you see January morning come and we drop in the next set of shipment, y'all don't want to miss. Mind you, position yourself properly, because I just have customers come in, but and tell me this.
Because you wasn't paying attention.
Exactly.
It's right there.
You wasn't paying attention.
That's what I'm saying.
It's right there.
So what's the numbers for them to reach you guys on?
So our landline is 465-0222, and then our hotline number is 669-8390.
You put it into your phone. I see you grab your phone.
He better put it in his phone for true.
I know. I see him grab it for true.
Don't
You want
judge
some
me,
money
Jade.
on top of the money, ain't it?
Don't judge me, Jade.
You want some money on top
So
of the money?
only you must got a wheel of options.
I don't.
Only you want to have a wheel of
The
options.
only person that has a wheel of options is Cash Wiz.
Well,
You should take advantage of it.
Yeah, since they got
Very
it
much
going on,
so.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, and they close 7.
7.
You have time as you could go home. Take
So
a
those of you
to
who
work.
going to the shows and y'all ain't got your ticket money yet, but guess what? You're working till 5, and then ATM lines might be long and you can't catch the bank 2 o'clock.
Wiz open.
Cash Wiz open.
Cash Wiz open.
Cash Wiz open.
Jade,
Thinking about all the things you could do with that money in it.
are you thinking about all them girls who need the Wex money? No, this is real thing, yeah.
Not only that, you have to think about the men who promised the Rex money to the girls. Now you have an option of getting it.
Jade.
Now you have an option of getting
All day you've been dropping gems, Jade.
Listen.
All day you've been dropping
listen.
gems. The nation is listening. The nation is
Go to
listening.
Cash Wiz. Get the money. Don't disappoint the girls.
Wow.
Don't disappoint the girls.
I wasn't even thinking about that. But no, I know there's about at least 6 men right now running to Cash Wiz.
Don't out the door. Don't out the door. So by the time you reach back down the door, why is on the shop about this double money thing now? But yes, so wealth of information. Thank you guys for joining us this morning with this heck of a deal. Money on top of money as them.
Yes,
And-
double portion and overflow. You better pull that down out of the spiritual realm. I see money coming.
And it coming from Cash Wiz. So guys, head over to Cash Wiz. They have some excellent deals. They close at 7 p.m. You could go home, take a nap, come back down. They'll still be there.
You ain't even gotta do that there. You could check them on Facebook. And your Facebook is Cash Wiz.
Yes, Cash Wiz St. Kitts.
Cash Wiz St. Kitts. You could message them on Messenger.
You could WhatsApp them.
And you can WhatsApp them. As a matter of fact, whether or not you want money right now, right today, go and add the number so you could keep up with all the good deals that they have and they place on their WhatsApp status.
Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us this morning with all this energy. I feel energized now. She has
My work here is done.
Yes, indeed. Go back down to Cash Wiz and help the nation.
That is what we do. We're here to serve.
All right.
Thank
so
you
much.
guys.
All right.
Have an awesome day.
You as too.
Bye, guys in Radioland. It was a pleasure being in your ecosystem of greatness. Adios.
December when you shop at any of our Ram supermarkets and cash and carry locations in St. Kitts and Nevis. Enter to win an Apple Lions. Win yourself an iPhone 13, Apple iPad, Samsung 50-inch Smart TV, or a Whirlpool washing machine. Celebrate Christmas with Rams, where you're guaranteed better prices, better quality, and better value for you and your family. Happy holidays from Rams, the good food people.
Terms and conditions apply. See in stores for details.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Island Tea right here with Media SKN with your fave, Azem, featuring Jade, Gwen Johnson. While I am here being accosted by Jade, I'm being accused of things that I didn't do, but that is life, guys. That is life.
That happened just now?
Jade, that's what's happening in the break. People think we'd be here in the break being productive, they know they're just being here assaulting me, you know.
You really put out there, okay. I put my business on the road. Okay. Say people don't tell you nothing.
Guys, this is a cry for help. Somebody save me, please.
Are you an abused man? Are you an abused
I've been hurt. Okay?
We've all been hurt, friend. We've all been hurt. You know who hurts it more than you right now, though?
Dubai?
Yeah, man. I'm an over there in Dubai. I feel like he hurts it more than you. Yeah, he got to pay out a small fee. A small... You know one friend.
Yeah, you can populate.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. That's what happened.
I tell you, using the same one over and over. But you know. So yes, Adam, tell us what's happening in Dubai.
Well, apparently there's a man who now is questioning decisions of his past. Because these decisions have cost him. And when I say cost him, I'm talking about to the tune of $700 million.
Yikes. Why would that be?
Well, what is the decision that one could make that could possibly cost you such a hefty sum?
Good question, friend.
Marrying that egomaniacal, conniving...
How you know all of... What?
Oh, sorry. So the Dubai ruler must pay ex-wife $700 million in divorce settlement. Yeah, I had feel bad for Dr. Dre in his little settlement.
His little settlement. You hear how much that be? 700 million as him. She ain't gonna spend that in her lifetime, no?
A British court on Tuesday ordered the ruler of Dubai to pay his ex-wife and their children close to £550 million, which is actually $730 million US, in one of the most expensive divorce settlements in British history. The High Court said that Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum must pay £251.5 million to his sixth wife, Princess Haya bint Al Hussein. Now,
maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, friend.
This man better pray that none of the other ex-wives leave him here. Because by the time he done,
Wait.
none of the other wives leave him here.
But
If the 6 one leave and you gotta pay she one 700 mil, how much you gonna pay if all of them leave?
So are you saying that he has 6 and 1 left, or 5 has left before, and this is the 6 that leaving now?
I want to believe he had. Watch it. If the ruler Dubai, you should have multiple wives. You should have multiple wives. You can't be.
So you're thinking this is just one of the ones?
One of the many.
I can't deal with this no more.
That is my thing. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna put it on record that if you are the ruler of Dubai, you should have multiple wives.
You should.
Anything less than that would be uncivilized. Have you seen Dubai? You deserve 6 wives.
Well, 6 wives cost.
That's an understatement.
1 wife cost.
Understatement of the year, boy.
1 wife costs. So imagine if 6 go.
Oh boy.
You can be alright. You could afford that.
Oh boy.
That's pocket change.
So on top of the 251.5 million pounds to be paid to the 6th wife, he has to also make ongoing payments for their children. One is 14, one is 9. Underpinned by a bank, and then it's underpinned by a bank guarantee of 290 million pounds. So she shows she money. She shows she money.
Wow.
The total amount the children receive could be more or less than 290 pounds, depending on factors including how long they live and whether they reconcile with their father.
You mean 290 mil?
This is what I don't like about these types of settlements. They incentivize discard between the family.
You rather go your father, or you rather go 280 mil.
Exactly. You can't to me, you're supposed to reconcile with them in order for them to get the money.
No. They ain't asked to be here, you know. So the only thing I have to do is live. However that plays out is up to you. But I ain't asked to be here. No. I'm 9. May I ask? I'm 9.
Jade, nobody talking about them living or not living, you know, even though the other thing that this incentivizes is
murder. Is infanticide?
No, infanticide is no.
What do you want when you what's the term when the father kill the whole family?
Jade, you are the expert in this.
I know that's why
this should be on the tip of your tongue. The settlement includes £11 million a year to cover security costs for the princess and the children while they are underage. Judge Philip Moore said the family needed watertight security and that absolutely uniquely the main threat to them from Sheikh Mohammed rather than outside sources. So this is that's what I'm telling you, Jade.
He paid.
So he paying money to his ex-wife and children so they could have security to protect them from him. This is why there's this new movement among men to walk out. They just never get married here. These are the kind of things you gotta deal with.
The judge said that the man got to pay for security from himself.
The judge said, hey, guess what? I'm gonna need you to pay an extra 11 million a year because they need extra security from you.
So wait, okay, so how he must be terrible then? Because why would they need security from him?
Jade, because the same judge just said the money paid to them is dependent on how long they live. That what the judge tell them, yeah? The judge said.
Oh, so he has an incentive to kill them.
But then, you make the man pay for the security to protect them from you.
The judge said, I know you might get some ideas, so let me put something in place early. And I might sound like a good idea to get rid of the family, but let me tell you, they're gonna have security and you're not gonna pay for it, you. That is crazy. Man. That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Jade, this is the life we live in.
How old he be? 72? He might die just now.
Jade, after this verdict, I'm surprised he's still alive.
But yeah, he might have passed out in the court.
The man had strong.
The man might have passed clean out in the court for sure. Cause you're telling me I got to give her. The man, you know, he almost have to give her $1 billion, you know. One divorce, you know.
She's saying that she was terrified. She had fled to Britain because she said she was terrified of him.
Because she know he could kill her. That's probably why she left. He was like, you're doing too much. You put my life at risk, you put the children's life at risk, let me leave you. But I leave in with me things, which is your money.
Actually, but the funny thing about it, you know what this man making him money from?
What? Oil?
I mean, no. Apart from being like the prime minister of like Dubai,
What?
he's a horse breeder. Like he breed horses,
That is random, but okay.
but not really. You see, it's random to us cause we ain't millionaires.
Yeah. Them horses cost a pretty penny by.
Jade, I have a friend who he trains horses. When the man tell me how much money did they charge just for their horses to let's do the biblical term, to lay with other horses, hundreds of thousands of dollars
And well, he could afford
for literally 15 seconds of action.
That's what I tell you. This is chump change, pocket change to this man.
If I gotta get paid by 15 seconds, by
Okay, this conversation is over. Because as usual, as him overdo it.
what? No, I just say the man to make him money from breeding horses. That's all I say.
That's vibes. Well,
Right?
whoever this judge be, big up yourself.
Oh, by the way, one of the things that they noted in the article as well is that he seems to be very close friends with Queen Elizabeth.
No, he could get.
This man on a different level. Man.
This is why he got to for protection from himself. This man got, you know, the kind of connection this man got, he could make your whole family disappear, you know.
Jade.
Easily.
Jade.
And
No,
nobody got
no,
that
Jade. Jade. The judge actually spoke to this. The judge said that he conducted a campaign of fear and intimidation against his estranged wife and ordered and orchestrated the abduction and forced return of Dubai of two of his adult daughters in August 2000 and her sister. In 2000. So the man literally, when the run went to Britain,
he abducted them.
the man bring them back here.
Forcefully.
Jade.
Yeah, no, he got run the money, he got to run the security.
Jade,
I tell you, he do it too much, you know. I knew it.
Jade, this man literally, Stefan in Dubai, orchestrated an abduction in Britain to bring back hitting. Jade, my girlfriend go to the kitchen, I can't even get your attention.
Exactly. But the man stay in a different country.
The man bring back people from Britain here.
As the security is needed. The security is needed.
And he said, hey, needed. I just think it's funny that you're making hip for it.
Yeah.
As a separate line item.
Yes. Because if he wasn't doing all of this, there would be no need for security.
As a separate line item, though.
As because of his capabilities.
So the other 290 million, none out of that could go to security? None out of the other 290 million could go to security?
No.
Okay.
I'm glad we get it. I'm glad we get it. Anyway, we have to jump into a nice little interview here. And some things to chat about with our friend Zoo.
That's you, right? Anyway, we're going to talk to him.
Yeah, we're going to talk to him.
Zoo, we're going straight, right?
Yeah, man, we're going straight into it.
Pull up your mic there, Zoo.
Blessings.
Yeah. But guys, for those of you who don't know that voice, we're talking to Zoo this morning, friend of the show, been here before, and this past weekend really and truly created a movie.
Literally did.
Man, create a movie, by.
Boy, this weekend was crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Vibes.
All right,
Perfect.
good,
man.
good.
I was there to witness the movie. Zoo, Megan lied to you, right? May want to disappoint you, but you wasn't the star of the show.
That's cool.
You know who was the star of the show?
Tell me.
The bass man, right?
Oh no, he just go all out.
Boy, the way them girls was talking about as him, right? Oh my God. I had to, and they come in to me to tell me, you know. Oh yes, as him.
Jade.
That's the man.
Jade.
That's the man that you just be on the show with?
Jade.
Yes.
Why are you like this?
I'm telling the truth as him.
Up to now, Zoo, I ain't see Jade. You know why? You know what I mean, Zoo? As a matter of fact, I didn't know. I had to ask Jade. Hey, Jade, you didn't come to the event?
Yeah, what do you?
Yeah,
that's exactly what she said.
That's our Jade.
After a while, well, lucky you, because apparently it was difficult for me to see her through the gaggle of men that was surrounding her for the entire night.
Let me.
Oh man.
Let me fix that.
The gaggle. There was a gaggle of men.
That's not true. Zoo saw me with all my female.
Where's Zoo? It was Zoo thing.
You know the reason you couldn't see me? All the women was in front.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but
that's a valid point.
Thank you, Zoo. All the women, listen.
But man, is supposed to be good here.
But he's telling the truth. You want him to lie?
No, but the women did come out in
numbers.
In the numbers, and St. Kitts, let me tell y'all. I've traveled the world, and St. Kitts has some of the most beautiful women.
Definitely.
Some of the most beautiful women I've seen, and it doesn't matter what flavor you like. There's something in the fridge for you.
It's up to you though.
See, somebody just sent proof that I was surrounded by women.
Wow.
Jay, that's one picture.
Don't worry about that.
And that is, go to the Roman shots. But so, I mean, you had an event on the weekend.
Yeah.
Zoo and Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And well, even after the show now, we can tell just at the amount of love. That was one of the things that struck me about the event. You could just feel the love.
And
like
the support, man.
And the support for what you were doing. Like, tell us a bit about how it felt to get that kind of support back from, I don't even think it's just friends, but fans, well-wishers, that kind of thing.
Yeah, man, it felt really great, you know what I'm saying? From beginning to end, you know, people were just always intrigued, wanting to know more about, you know, what is Zoo and Friends, because remember I just put a save the date.
Yeah, a little teaser.
And people was like, what's going on, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? And the minute I put out artists and Q&A, you know, people just start tapping in and like everybody just went crazy. But the love is real, man, you know what I mean? I felt it on the night, I felt it before the event, and I'm still feeling it all now.
Yeah.
As you showed, you deserve, because that was one heck of an event, man.
Yeah, man, enough respect.
What I liked about it wasn't the typical fete vibes or like, you know, the typical party vibes. You got to be in an intimate setting with artists and live music, and artists who you could tell take their craft very seriously.
Yeah, man.
So
well, let's talk about the friends. Zoo and Friends, because...
Oh, we're going to talk about Zoo, we're going to talk about the friends, okay.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you're talking about the show and the show that people experience.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Chanel.
Yeah.
Chanel.
She corrected us.
Yeah, she did.
Her name is Chanel?
Chanel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we had Dejour, who also, well... Dejour was Dejour.
Yeah. Dejour, yeah?
Definitely.
I don't know what he mixed with, but he has this way, right? That them girls is like, you know how Michael Jackson used to have girls looking like they're gonna fall out? I feel like when he performs, the girls them literally look like they're about to pass out.
That's the man.
That's the man for real.
You know what I mean? That's why I put him there too, because I know him bring out females as well.
Boy,
yeah.
oh boy, them girls was going. As him, Dejour was rubbing your clothes. I mean, it was the top spot still, eh?
Jade,
but Dejour was rubbing your clothes.
Top dogging at the place, top dogging at the place.
Why Jade like messing me like this, boy?
Why not? Listen, if you could have sing, you would have taken it, you know?
Jade, up to now, Jade and this whole kick rate, and not one woman she talking about.
You don't know what a secret.
I know who they exist, you know.
You don't know what a secret admirer is.
Anyway, we also had Nicho. Who
yeah.
actually closed down the show, and in typical Dangagan fashion, just took things to a whole other level.
Mad fun.
Listen, I was looking at
some
of the clips, right? Why all the guests them tried to steal his mic?
I don't know. Something about that segment there. That was like, you know what I mean? Everybody was just coming and doing as they feel at that point.
It was just fun. And you see, because, and I guess, even from the name of the show, Zoo and Friends, it just had this whole like friendly environment, and everybody was just real cool and just having fun. And that started even in the rehearsals.
Yeah.
Where I remember, like, I called in this man for rehearsal. I asked him, man, so what the plan for Zoo and Friends? And the man was just like, well, you know who we do?
Let's play music.
But it's funny. We just going over there, got fun, you know. They come to rehearsal. The rehearsals are fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it just had a whole vibe even before the show.
I could tell how the show would have gone from the rehearsals. I could have heard them, thank God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
So each time, every time I heard y'all practicing, I said, boy, this shall gonna be good. I
Believe
could
me,
just
believe me.
I could feel the energy from up the road. So imagine being in this actual room with the performances.
And you know, I made that too. Like me and Dejo and Nicho, we met up on the beach, like in the planning stages of me doing Zoo and Friends. From the inception, only Dejo are booked at that point. And we met Nicho on the beach. But actually, it was me and Wookie was chilling, and we just end up pull up and we see them, and I'm like, come see Reason with us. Sit down there Reason till like 5 in the morning, yeah.
Sound correct?
Yeah, and then the next day I was like, yo, we gotta get Nicho on this show, yeah.
So things
you know
are
what I'm
happening.
saying? And then from beginning to end, it was just pure love and pure vibes, you know.
Yeah,
so
man.
big up to them, man. Same way.
Yeah, for sure.
And I must commend you, because I think I was telling one of my friends, right, that I could see how you evolved as an artist. Because remember, you started out practicing in my living room, you know.
I remember, me forget. Me forget.
I could remember.
And you remember you was like, boo, and I was like, what? And I was like, you gotta be ready for that, yeah.
Listen, I am a friend till the end, okay, from beginning to end.
But yeah.
But you had to boo him. I said, no, this you can't get yourself, he breathing off and all kind of stuff. I said, no.
Yo.
Can't do this. But looking at you perform at Zoo and Friends, I was like, wow, boy. Like,
yeah, I appreciate
you didn't,
that.
you not once did you look tired, not once did I hear you breathe heavily into the mic. Like, you literally look like you was in your element.
Jade, let me tell you something, right? There's a lot of people, and let's talk about Synkits. There's a lot of Synkits artists who make great music, right? I think one of the issues that we have here is that a lot of people spend more time creating the music and not enough time working on how to present the music.
Yes, that is very true. So when they go out on stage or when they have to do any type of performance, they could barely get through it because they don't practice. That
sometimes they got to shout the whole time. Sometimes they put the mic and try to get the crowd sing the song.
The crowd like what?
Excuse me, sir, we paid you, sir.
Yeah, we're not here. You are the performer here.
Yeah, but I mean, just from everything from voice control to the clarity, especially for a rapper, I think is important to be able to present your music in a way that people are able to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Especially doing the type of music that Zoo does, which is very conscious, that has a message, that is very relevant and relatable. Like, people need to hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right? Even down to just the attire, you know what I mean? Just the way he presented himself.
Listen.
Come on, who's the stylist?
Enough respect, yeah. I gotta big up Shaniqua still.
I could tell you now. I could tell you. Yeah, man.
Enough respect. Always, yeah.
Listen, that was one of the best shows that I've been. I mean, granted, I haven't been to a lot of shows for the year because, you know, there was no shows, but I could say that was one of the best shows that I've been to for the year. We know, we could see you.
We all had fun, man. Believe me. I know I'm still on a high, yeah.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Yeah, I mean, even after the show, people were hitting me up, telling me like, I wish I'd come, I wish I could have, you know, this. I said, you wish, father.
Yeah, you
trust
lapse.
Me, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Show sold out in like 3 days.
But yeah, that was, when I see that rate, I was like, what the heck? I said, how much, Zoo sell 10 tickets now?
Nah.
And then I see and then when I got to the venue, like, and I saw the amount of love, like the people that came out, I was like, okay, he got something.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of things just stem from the inception of me doing the Fragments of Love listening party, and then I had my birthday party last year. So it's like I didn't even plan this. You know what I mean? This was just this just fall in line. This was just divine. Like, everything just happened, and I now see why all of that happened to reach to this point. Now it's like, yeah, okay, now I see all the time what God was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember even when we started talking about it early, there was even a question about would it be possible to do this?
Yeah.
Like, you know, given everything that's happening.
Yeah, I even hit you up with some questions like,
Facts.
we're getting out here because, you know, looking at the atmosphere from other events and stuff, like, we don't want to repeat. Like, we want people to come out and be able to enjoy and, you know, do it safely, which was done. Like, there was no hiccups. Like, everything just went smoothly.
Definitely. You know, this event blessed for man, you know. Everything happened so naturally and divine. Me had to force nothing. Trust me, like, I enjoyed the whole promotion of things. It was just fun.
Yeah.
And you know what I like too? That even though you sold out, you kept promoting, like, this event wasn't and sold out event. Like, you kept putting out things.
Sure.
So I really like that, man. Every time I got something, I'm like, you know, so
No, because it ain't about the money. It's about the experience.
Exactly.
You could tell like he's saying that it was more about the experience and the fact that a lot of things they just happen.
Yeah.
You know, things just kind of happen.
Listen, I enjoyed myself, mainly.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed seeing the people. They look so nice.
What's some of the feedback that you've been getting since the end?
Well, a lot of people saying like, yo, you need to do this again. Like, this need to be annual. You know what I mean? We need like more live band music. We need more dress up events. You know, we need more mini concerts like those. And I guess with time it'll just get bigger.
It will. You know it will, definitely.
Yeah,
but I agree with them. Like, this needs to be an annual thing.
You know, and a lot of people too was like, yo, like your music, it's starting to touch me more and more. Like, you know, when I hear it live, like starting to really resonate with me now and connecting with it now. So I think like that was a great energy. So, that was a great move.
I can tell you that right there is key.
Yeah, right? Man, for sure.
When you hear certain types of music live, right, and you could see the artist here, and you could see the artist putting the passion into the lyrics.
Yeah.
And again, presenting the music properly, right? Like I was there, right? And even in that moment, like I like. Watch it, you don't know what's going on in people's life, you know. Some of the things that you're saying like directly coincide with like situations they're dealing with right now, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like just being in that position, like you connect so much with the music. Like this is songs I hear hundreds of times, you know, listening to it to learn it, we're rehearsing, you know what I mean? We've played it before together and things. But then for some reason now, it's like in this particular moment, like the music just resonate with you because of you remember when you listen art and so you're taking art, you bring yourself to the table to you.
Definitely.
You bring yourself to the table. So it's like that is so important to be able to connect with your fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that live performance.
You could see it honestly. I can't lie. Like I could literally see how y'all were in your element. Throughout the whole show.
Definitely.
All the artists, the band, everybody was just in this element that made the show go from here to like something that you couldn't even imagine. I hope y'all had like somebody taking video so y'all could.
Not this time.
Oh no.
No, but it just means that it means a couple things. I mean, one, that there's scope for more of this type of thing to happen. And it really means that people just really need to support these types of events.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that is also that I'm very happy about with this particular event. I want to see more of the artists taking control of the opportunities to perform.
Of course.
You understand? I love the fact that, like you said, he just happened to be moving around and bounce into two other artists and you know they reason up and they chop it up and all of this thing happen. Like, it's important for the artists themselves to sometimes create those stages for themselves.
Yeah, and not wait for bigger companies,
not wait for
or bigger
promoter
promoters
or whoever to do it.
Yeah,
I think for me personally, as somebody involved in entertainment, like I think just looking at the success of this thing, like that is one of the most important things for me coming out of it. Like artists taking control of their opportunity to perform.
For
sure.
sure.
And not waiting on somebody to hire them.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what a lot of people complain about. Oh, I'm not getting hired. But do it yourself.
If you believe that you have an audience, if you believe that you have content that is worthy of being shared, then share it.
Definitely.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, share
Definitely. I feel like for me as well, all of this happened because, you know, I doing rap / R&B, so it's like I need to carve out my own lane now, and I realize that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to stay focused and stay in my own element.
I remember you asked me a question and I was like, "Bah, I think in it's carnival time, you know, the people are not kind of energy. People might be in the so." I said, "Bah, right now, what you mean? By run tune."
Listen, people just want good content and things to do that would garner like, you know, that type of feeling in you. Like no matter what type of music is being played, you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I think it's important to appreciate, you know, all types of genres. You know what I mean? Because is I just don't feel like you should always live in one realm, in one state of mind. Like, life is, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing about it, like you said, is we are multifaceted.
Yeah.
We think, and certain what it is, certain genres lend itself to certain topics, certain feelings, certain vibes. And so if we are complete human beings, like you have to experience more than one genre.
Man.
So for instance, if we're talking about soca, you know, we're talking fun, we're talking rum, we're talking woman, we're talking fete, right? We might not really get many soca songs talking about the pain you're feeling when your dog dies.
True.
You might gotta listen to some country for that.
Yeah, man. Facts though.
You know what I mean? But so I think it's important that we have artists like yourselves who are doing different genres that allow us to explore different topics.
True.
And to tell and to even just keep a record of different parts of our lives right now. Because people understand that's what songs are, you know. Songs are a record of the time, you know.
Yeah, man.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Indeed.
People look at songs like Walk Apart Before the Task Force Come and it's like a big joke and thing. But in 10 years when we're talking about this, you understand this thing is documented. It's documented that this is what was happening.
Yeah, man.
You understand when you listen to the verse and everybody like Timo will give you a doggy. But but the part before that was November 1st is when the curfew end. She laugh and say and she look at me and laugh again. You understand? Like this is important what the artists are doing, you know, the artists documenting the time in which we live.
Definitely.
And we look at it and we laugh and we think and we realize what is going on.
That's why it's important. It's so important.
Yeah. And because of that now, like what you're doing in particular as someone who does a genre that may not be as popular in terms of around the artists. I believe hip hop is very popular here. A lot of people listen to it, but a lot of people don't perform it.
No.
Right? A lot of people don't perform it. So what you're doing is very important, man. And the fact that you do it so well, is one of the things that really makes it like just so important what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
You know
And that is necessary. Like anybody could do anything, but are you doing it up to a standard where people could actually buy into it, people could actually support you and stuff?
Yeah.
That is important. You have to invest in your craft.
You have to. You gotta be all in. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can get half result.
Yeah.
That is literally what you're going to get. So.
Yeah. But I'm happy that y'all, you know, appreciate it still, man, and enjoy it for real.
Yeah, I mean the truth is, I know that, you know, this was your brainchild and you put a lot of work into it. But I could just look on and see that there were other people and other entities that were a part of making this thing possible.
Yeah, man.
You want to shout out many of these people, any of these companies?
Of course. I like to shout out my sponsors, man. I like to shout out Tries Eatery, Orthodox, Bloom, E&K Minimat, Lejarin, High Tech, Inner City Tires, Montreal Farms. I like to shout out Events Extraordinary, Corks and Screws, Easy's Pizza. Make sure you check out Easy's Pizza too, man.
Where Easy's Pizza be?
That's Greenlands, where he normally be at.
He does still do that fish pizza, right?
Where this is? Come in about this one.
Greenlands, but right now he normally be at the food court in Birdwalk.
Okay. Yes, but trust me, that fish pizza, as a
crazy. You need to make sure you check out that.
I got to get one of them there today, you know. Now you bring it up.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, let me link up. See, I mean, I like exploring your pizzas.
Yeah. Later we're going to do a fish pizza from Easy's.
For sure. I got to shout out Joella too, man. Joella hold me down.
Yeah, man.
She here going crazy on the live.
Oh, really? Love and honor. Yeah, Joella hold me down, man, from day one.
Joella is a special person, you know.
We spoke about this like last year, remember?
Yeah.
Like early.
Yeah.
And because of how everything went, we didn't even get a chance to, man. And like to see it come back and was so fruitful. It's
man.
You know?
Things happen when it's supposed to happen, bro.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. So it was a great look, and I still want to give thanks to the task force and Kwame, like that man.
Big up Kwame. What?
Yeah, man, I gotta big him up because he gave me the platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of complications out there, but I had to say I ain't had no problems with this guy. I had no problems with the task force. They understood what I was trying to do, and they allowed it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
For
big
sure.
time, big time.
Okay, Kwame, I can't ask you today.
No, you can't do that today.
My friend.
Low Kwame.
Big you up, big you up.
By the
Yeah,
national
man.
security blanket, man.
Bye.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, big up on yourself every time, man. And thanks for having me for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time. The band had a great time. At one point, I looked back at the band and said, "Bye, sound good, bye."
Bye, yeah.
I sound good.
Yeah, man.
And the artists, y'all really make us look good. Y'all really make us look good, bye. Y'all came out, y'all did y'all thing.
Yeah.
And the appreciation back from the crowd. I think all around it was just everybody played their part.
Yeah, man, everybody. I mean, like, the love on the night, people, like, rapping me words, singing along with me. It was
Bye,
like,
that was in it.
shoots, like,
That was in it.
I didn't even know so much people, like, into the music like
Yeah.
that. You know, people might say, "But yeah, I know your music, you know, I know who you be."
But actually,
it's like,
know it.
Know it, you know what I'm saying? Wow,
Actually, I remember play old school love. I watching them girls in there. I was like, why not about old school love?
You don't worry about that.
Why not about old school love?
You don't
All the
worry
girls
about
them
that.
singing that song. Hey, look. What?
Yeah.
Hey, you think I will be toxic, you know, that we know they love song them, eh?
Yeah, toxic. I almost balling there when the man start to sing while we still holding on. I had to take a moment. I stop play bass by walk behind the speaker, just shut it and come back.
Touch your heart, eh?
But man, touch me.
Oh, man.
Touch me while we still holding on, Jade.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Holding on. But I feel like, for me, breathing doesn't get older. But I don't get old at all.
Man, that's a classic.
Breathing is like,
That's a little of a
especially
classic.
when we perform it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You don't get old at all. You know what I mean? Well,
Something about that song, Brian.
Bye.
Yeah, man, for sure,
Classic,
for
I tell
sure.
you.
Yeah, I got to big up, you know, Lasana and, you know, Sky Lounge too, so just for giving us that platform as well. Because my mind was always on there from the beginning. So it's like, that's why I said everything come together so nicely. Everything that I wanted happened.
Yeah.
Everything.
You might have to get a bigger venue for next time, though, you know.
Definitely.
It's good when a good plan come together.
Yeah, man.
Love it.
You know what I mean? And that's why I say it's divine, you know. Man had to force nothing. So appreciate it. And I appreciate all the patrons too, man. Everybody that came out. Everybody that wanted to come to the event but still, like, you know, show support in other ways. Still sharing, still telling people go out and, you know, support the thing, listen to music. You know what I mean? People show me mad love, man. So I really appreciate that.
Man,
Yeah.
you know what the question is now?
Oh, when is the next one?
When is the next one? But I'm sure that there's things on the horizon for Zoo. Zoo never stop working.
Yeah.
Never stop moving. Hey, actually we shark now. If a shark stop swimming, it's dead, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta keep them water passing across the gills, but you gotta keep moving.
For sure.
So I know whatever it is that's coming up, you got our full support, and we're just looking forward to it.
Definitely.
Whether it is new music, whether it is more performances, videos, whatever it
Collabs,
is.
whatever it is.
Yeah, man, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, man.
sure.
And you know, you always have a home here on Island Tea.
Definitely. Yeah, 2022 gonna be a good year.
So looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
I
man,
think
it'll
so.
be a good year.
You know, it would be a good song for you. A song backed by Bacchanalis. I don't feel like people do that here. Like have an actual song backed by a live band.
Oh, you mean like building it from scratch?
Yeah, and matter of fact, that
Oh,
might be
yeah.
a good album idea, like a live.
No, we spoke about doing a live album, so we might gotta do that. We might
Yeah,
gotta
man.
do that. Yeah.
Trust me, from watching y'all perform together, the album will hit.
Trust me. Yeah, Bacchanalis is from morning, man.
Oh, yeah, that's the band. That's the band.
Appreciate
I
it.
don't feel like,
Appreciate
we're going to interview y'all soon, you know.
Yeah. I want to be on UN now.
Thanks. So you might got to come, come fully.
Come
Yeah, guest host.
Yeah, man.
Switch roles.
And have Bacchanalis in, because I don't think y'all get the flowers y'all deserve, boy.
Why, trust me.
And that is what that band.
I have this guy called Benny. He's from California, and he's here. He with Old Woodham.
Yeah, Benny, man, big up Benny.
Yeah, big up Benny. Benny was like, yo, who's these guys? These guys could perform for anybody. I was like, yeah, these guys, these guys are the truth.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, good music is good music for us to have fun with. You know what I mean?
That is important.
Yeah, like you see, let me tell you too. One of the things as a musician, and you go and perform, especially doing what we do, like we back up artists, we accompany artists. Like when you genuinely like the music,
It's easy for you to
you
do.
see what I'm saying?
Easy.
When you genuinely like the music,
Too
and like
easy.
that's the thing, like when we're talking like in the band house and thing, and even when we were preparing for you guys to come in to rehearse and we're going through the music and thing, I said, "Bye, we like this, but there's some jiggy songs here, right?" So I tell them that we're doing so, you know, like everybody was like, "When? Yeah."
I'd
You
say
know what
I could
mean?
hear it from up the road in my room through my window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have just come down and sit down on the landing, but you know, I could have hear it. So I was good. I didn't want to spoil my experience, though. I just, you know.
I wanted to catch it
in
the moment. Yeah, I got you.
But, you know, practice don't be too high. Practice will just be laid back and going through the songs, making sure everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to leave something for the stage.
Yeah, for sure. But,
yeah, man, we really do enjoy the connection and the music and just the whole setting and everything. Yeah, it was really just a good time. It was really just a good time.
Yeah, definitely, man. It was really a good time, yeah. So thank you for having me again, man. I'm always happy to be here. You know what I mean? Always giving me the platform to just tell the world about what I got going on. So I really appreciate that. So big up on yourself again.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure, and thanks for taking the time to come and just talk to us about it. It is one of the things that everybody kind of talking about this week.
Yeah.
And so it would be remiss of us not to have a conversation about it, even though Jay just out there spreading all types of rumors.
I wish I had the video. That's why I asked
Rumors
you smartly, you know.
of what?
Do you see them and say how that was going off as him? Yeah, they should show when you were starting.
Zoo ain't see a thing. But Zoo sees the gaggle of men. But anyway, I can't even really say too much because the truth is, guys, if you were missing, you were one of many men that were missing because the ratio of women to men was somewhere around 16 or 17 to 1.
Yeah,
I can't be exactly sure, but it's either 16 to 1 or 17 to 1.
And the ladies look good, eh?
We had to big up the ladies on the night.
Yeah, man.
I know you was having fun, because you had the perfect view.
Why?
You had the anyway.
I was too deep in my feelings.
Yeah, man, I'm sure.
I was too deep in my feelings with Chanel and Zoe was doing a thing to even study anybody else.
But what about Dijo when he started singing them songs?
No, nobody studying nobody else when Dijo on the stage.
Facts. Trust me, man.
There are many men who secretly grudge Dijo, yeah.
Bye.
Can't tell you what he backseat.
Yeah, me alright, man. He protected, yeah.
Yeah, man, he good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but Zoe, I mean, it's such a good time. Again, we're looking forward to whatever you have coming up next. Music, performances, videos, whatever it is. And like Jade said, like you always have a home here on Island where we could just chop it up and talk about what's happening. But Jade,
we got to go home.
We gotta go home. Well, we ain't gotta go home.
No, I actually got to go home.
Oh, you going home?
Yeah, I have to. I got no choice. I need to get my laptop, which is home.
Yeah, doing the same. I'm on vacation, so I headed back home, yeah.
Must be nice.
I realize you come here look real relaxed and cool.
Yeah,
and
true.
I'm just giving thanks, at this present moment. You know how we got already, man. Hey, happy hump day too.
Hump day?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, happy hump day.
If only one good capitalize. Anyway, but guys, been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Talking to you guys today. Whether you check us out on Facebook, YouTube, the Win Media SKN's website, or you listen to us on your radio at 98.9. We appreciate you. Make sure you turn it up loud. It's not going to disturb anybody. It's only going to edify.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, Jade?
No.
But it's something good.
Okay.
Yes, it's only going to edify. Make sure you turn it up loud. Make sure people know that Island Tea is on. And for all of you guys who come and join the family, whether it is on the chat group, in the chat room, or you call in and be a part of the conversation.
We appreciate you.
Yo, we can't do this thing without you. To all the guests, the people that come and join us and have conversations, Zoo, big up yourself again.
Yeah, man.
We had Cash Wiz today. And,
Ball of energy. Remember, guys, they close at 7 p.m. And you can get money on top of money.
Yeah,
they ain't a song so.
Money on top of money?
Yeah.
She started to sing, I see money come in.
Okay, and there's a dancehall song that goes on. Anyway, the marvel of the story is Cash Wiz got it.
Okay. But guys, remember we're still on this big mission this for the rest of this year. Mission Make It to 2022. I want all of you guys who are listening to be there with me in 2022.
I know Zoe on it too.
Definitely. All you gotta do, be safe, look out for your fellow man. You know what I mean? Be responsible, make wise decisions as much as possible. We want everybody. Watch, I am doing this thing where we are trying to not say RIP one more time for the year, guys.
I for sure don't want to.
No more. We say it enough for the year. We don't want to say it again. This is the holiday season. Watch you. Cherish your loved ones. Spend time with your loved ones. And make sure your loved ones spend time with you. And for them to do that, you got to be here.
For sure.
So be careful, be wise, and just make it to 2022.
I thought I was going to say condomize, but anyway.
Yeah, do that too.
Yeah. Watch. Jade been just on this wisdom kick all day today.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Baz all morning,
Baz
brother.
all morning.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna put on bad boy too.
I could do a little thing. I could do a little thing. You know, I could do a little thing. Could do like a little intro.
Oh, man.
Oh, bye. But guys, it's been great, and we're gonna be back here tomorrow again.
Indeed.
As we continue the countdown to Christmas. But remember, spend more time living your content than posting it. That they come from Uncle Royal, you understand?
Mm-hmm. And Uncle Kevin say?
And Uncle Kevin does say, remember you can't be everybody cup of tea because you is not a mug. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Life is unpredictable.